Hi everyone, and welcome to this video. My name is Christina Aroche. I am the Archangel Channel. I'm a spiritual teacher and mentor, and I'm here to guide you on your journey of spiritual growth and awakening by teaching you about the Archangels, who they are, how they're here to support you, and to help you heal and release the things that are stopping you from stepping into your truth and into your purpose. I help you to recognize and discover your gifts and your abilities, your spiritual gifts and abilities. And I help you to understand what your purpose is and how you are meant to serve the world and guide you into stepping into your purpose and shining your light. And I do that by channeling the archangels and other angelic realms. I also do energy healing with the angelic realms. And I bring guidance and messages from the angels to you. So that is what I'm all about. And welcome to this video. Today I wanted to talk about how the archangels and how the angelic realms support us in deepening our connection to the universe. So before I get into that, as you can see, I am in a different environment, in a different place. I have moved. So if you've seen my previous video, I recently moved to California, and I switched places because the place that I was at was temporary, and this place is actually also temporary. But this was the best position that I could find, and I'm actually holding the little tripod thing that I have for my camera. So I'm gonna try and not make this wiggle too much, and hopefully I'm like pretty center. I think I'm pretty good, but we'll see. This is just real life Christina right here. So I'm sitting here on the couch, and so I want to come on here and talk to you guys about the connection between, like, how the archangels facilitate the connection between you and the universe, and how they help you deepen that connection. And the reason why this topic came up is actually because I've gotten a lot of questions recently about this. A lot of people have been asking, you know, like, where does the connection to the universe or God or source, you know, whatever name you resonate with. I kind of use all interchangeably. I think more often I use the universe or source, but to me they all are the same, and you can go with whatever name resonates most with you, whether that's God, the universe, source energy, or whatever other term or name you have for that greater divine energy that has created us, that is the creator of this world, of our life, where we come from, the source of who we are. And so one of the things that I wanted to explain and talk about is how the archangels, how connecting with the angelic realms, how working with angelic beings supports us in deepening our connection to source energy. Okay. And one of the most important ways that they do this, one of the most powerful ways that they do this, is that they help us reconnect back to love. Okay, they help us reconnect back to that divine love, that divine source energy that exists within us. And they do this by, first of all, helping us to heal the things that stop us from connecting to that energy. Okay, the things that we've basically put up as a wall that prevents us from, and that creates this resistance to connecting to that divine love energy. Okay, and that divine love, that energy. So when I talk about divine love, I am really talking about that connection to source. Okay, that connection to God, and so they help us to heal the pain, the trauma. They help us to heal the fears, the beliefs, everything that is holding us back from connecting to that source energy. Okay, that is the very first thing that they do. And then as a part of that, when you begin to open up to that connection of love, when you begin to open up to that divine source energy that exists within you, that's when you begin to reconnect to who you truly are. That's when you begin to reconnect to your truth. That's when you can begin to reconnect to your divine soul essence. Okay, and when we connect to that energy of our divine soul essence, and when we begin to really feel and embrace that energy and embody that energy in our day-to-day life, that is when we can begin to live life in a way where we feel so connected to source, where we feel so divinely guided, and when we begin to really step into our greater purpose and what we're here to do. So every single one of us here has an important purpose, okay? Every single one of you that is watching this video has an important purpose, okay? And it doesn't matter what it is in terms of what impact you're here to create. It doesn't matter how many people you're here to impact. What's important is to recognize that whatever your impact is, it is important. It is an important part of this puzzle. It's an important part of our evolution as humanity. You have an important role to play. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here if there wasn't something important that you were here to share with the world, okay? You have come here to share something powerful, something important, and that is your divine light. That is your divine essence that exists within you. And we find that essence, and we begin to share that essence and allow that truth to come out when we connect with these amazing beings like the archangels that are here to guide us and help us reconnect back to who we truly are and reconnect us back to that source energy, okay? Now, one of the things that I always explain about the archangels is that they are like messengers from God, okay? They're here to work through divine will, meaning that they work for the greatest good of all, of every single person, okay? There's this, you've probably, maybe you haven't, but most likely you have heard the term that we are all connected, that we are all one, that we are part of this one consciousness, okay? And that's exactly what this is referring to. This is our connection to source energy, our connection to God. And when it comes to the unfolding of this journey and the unfolding of life and the existence in the universe, there is a divine path, a divine blueprint that is unfolding right now, okay? And we have a bit of leeway in that blueprint because we have our free will. We come here onto this earth to learn lessons and to grow as souls through those lessons and through our experiences. But ultimately, no matter how much we deviate from that ultimate blueprint, there's still a blueprint that is unfolding and that is working for the greatest good of all. Okay, so this blueprint is happening for this one consciousness, meaning all of us, because we're all connected, we are all one, and it is unfolding in a way for us to continue to expand and grow in terms of our individual expression, okay, but also through the collective expression. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. And so when we work with the archangels and other angelic beings and, spirit guides that are of the highest good and of the light, what happens is that they guide us on this path to make sure that we are following this blueprint and to make sure that we are healing, that we're growing, that we're learning our lessons, so that we can then open up to who we truly are, so that we can then share that with the world, okay? Because it's part of our plan, or part of what we have come here to do, is to heal, is to grow, and then shine our light from that growth, okay? It's our growth and the situations that we go through and our experiences that allow us to really step into who we truly are. It's whatever challenges you've been through in your life, whatever circumstances you've experienced, whatever hardships, okay, it was all there to serve you and to help you to step into who you truly are. It really is, okay? And I know that for some people that might be like, what? Are you kidding me? I would never choose to do something like that. So traumatic or so painful in order to do this. And I know, I get that. I totally get that. But we have to understand this from a higher perspective, from a higher viewpoint, and recognize that ultimately we are always connected to this love, and ultimately every single experience that we go through is for our soul's growth. It really is. And the archangels can help you to recognize that. So if you're in a place where you're like, I don't think so, I don't see how that's possible, then you can call on the archangels and ask them to show you, ask them to help you shift your perspective, ask them to help you to connect back to that divine light and love within you. And when you connect to that energy, that's going to help you in recognizing the higher perspective and and helping you to recognize the bigger lesson and the bigger purpose around whatever situation we're talking about. Okay. So, and so that's something that's really important to recognize and understand. And, one of the things that I absolutely love to do, and it's a huge part of my work, is that I mentor people and I guide them and I coach them to learn how to connect with the archangels and to learn how to work with them in terms of healing, in terms of growth, in terms of opening up to who they truly are so that they can share their gifts with the world. Okay. I have a program called Angelic Connections. This is I call it a VIP experience because this is my signature program. Okay, I've been running this program for over a year, and this is a one-on-one program. So it is completely tailored to you as an individual, as the unique divine soul being that you are, to help you to go through the healing, okay, that you need in order to release the resistance, in order to release the blocks that have been stopping you from connecting to that divine light within. It teaches you how to work with energy and how to connect with energy, meaning how to connect with the archangels, how to do energy healing, and it shows you how to use your gifts. So it opens you up to your abilities. So how you connect with energy, meaning whether that's seeing through your third eye or hearing, or if you feel energy, whatever way that you're meant to connect. And for oftentimes it's in all the ways, although people have their stronger abilities, but I help you to develop all of the abilities and using that in a way that you are able to serve the world and make an impact. Okay, so this is a program where for people who know that they are meant to be a healer, for people who know that they have this important message and that they have this important light to share with the world, for people who recognize that it is their time to step into their power and to no longer be held back by the limiting beliefs and by the fears and all the situations that have kept them stuck. So this is a program for people who are ready to seriously transform and really step into their divine light, okay, and into their divine purpose as a healer, working with the archangels and creating a successful business around that. Okay, so so I wanted to share this with you guys because it's a really powerful program, and I'm going to leave the link to this program in the comments below, not in the comments, in the description, not in the comments, in the description below, and you can go and check out all the details. Okay, as I said, it's a 6-month VIP one-on-one program. Go check out all of the details for that program at that link that I'm going to leave in the comments below. And if this is something that you are seriously interested in, that you know is for you, that you know that it's like your time to stop doing the mundane thing and really step into your purpose and step into your true power and step into that potential, then this program is definitely for you. And so if you have any questions or if you want to discuss a little bit more about it, there is a link at the bottom of that page where you can contact me personally, contact me directly, or if you are connected with me on Facebook, you are always free to send me a private message through Facebook. But it's a really, really powerful program, and I absolutely love it. The people, when they go through this program, they go from feeling stuck, not really knowing what they're here to do, not really knowing their purpose, not really understanding how they're supposed to connect and how they can deepen their connection to the universe, to being full out, you know, like having a business where they're working as healers and psychics and channels and sharing messages from the angels and other spiritual beings. It's absolutely amazing. Like, the transformation from this program is very, very powerful. So that is what I wanted to share with you guys today. So if you have any questions or comments about your experience connecting with the archangels, connecting with the universe, I would love to hear from you. So make sure to leave a comment below. If you have not subscribed yet to this channel, make sure to subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. And if you enjoyed this, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Bye.